What's up, you guys? It's your boy Miguel here to give you your daily dose of radiation. In today's video, we are covering how long it takes for new grads to feel very confident as an X-ray tech. So to give you context, I'm a night shift X-ray tech, been doing it for over 4 years. So I would say, for me personally, I was in a fortunate position that my first job, and I'm still at this current employee place, hospital, trauma 3, night shift. I was there as a student, and I did double clinicals there, where I did my regular clinicals, and then you can choose to go back to wherever you want to, the places you've been. So I chose to go back there. So technically, I have almost, like you could say, 8 months worth of experience as a student at the same hospital. So like when I came in to work, it was mainly learning all the computer stuff and learning how, like, the behind the scenes type of stuff of the department and how everything operated, and like knowing how the night shift, because when I did my trauma rotation, it's not like a true night shift. So learning that and learning like how to change orders, learning what to do with like if you mess up or when it's downtime, like all like the more fine-tuned aspects that you really don't teach a student, because most of the time what you're teaching a student is how to do the X-ray and a little bit of the like how to do like the main core of the job. Because certain places that you can go, the hospital, they'll do all the other stuff a little bit different, the workflow and all that. But the main thing that allows techs to, wherever you go, you can still get the job done. Wherever you go, they'll teach you all the tiny details and how the hospital operates, or whatever system you use. Both, like I use Epic and we use Sectra as far as like PACS and the computer system. But I would say for me, it was more of, if you work day shift, you could probably feel a little bit more comfortable because whoever you work with has been there longer than you. Or if you work with a veteran tech, anything that happens, you can look to guidance, or you can be like, hey, veteran tech, Mr. I've been here 20 years, Mr. I've been whatever, that's seen so much stuff. If this happens, what do we do? Or, hey, this happens. And it gives you a little bit of confidence of maybe they can help you, or maybe they can, fix the problem, or to make your shift smooth. At night, it's me and one other tech. Fortunately for me, whoever I worked with at the very beginning was now my manager. So he's been there for like, I think, like 6 years or 8 years. Like he's been there way more than me. So anything, I would reach out to him. I'd be like, hey. And like within, I would say, 3 months, I acquired so much knowledge. And then I would say probably once he moved out and became the manager and I was the veteran tech on the shift, then everything fell on me. And then once again, I was like, oh, dang, I'm working with this new person, which now it's amazing. They bring other skills, but I would say probably like a year to 8 months. I kind of felt very confident of if it's just me holding it down, I can fix anything. I can solve majority of the problems of like, not even just like the pushing of the button, but like if someone messes up, like if I mess up or if the system goes down, and like all the tiny stuff that you can't really teach unless it happens. It finally slowly started happening. Probably 3 months just to do the job and you'll feel confident, and then probably close to a year to like 8 months of learning all the tiny little things that like it has to happen first for them to teach you how to fix it, or like that. that's kind of the time frame. I mean, now I'm like on year, once again, like over 4 years of doing this. I could confidently say there's almost nothing that can happen at my job that I wouldn't be able to quickly try to figure it out. Because especially I'm like a very tech savvy person. Like I could almost try to fix it on my own. And then so many major stuff has happened that I can already have under my belt to think in my brain. I either have notes on my phone of how to do stuff or the stuff that's happened before, or like I'll quickly think, okay, what would my manager do? That I have a pretty deep arsenal of stuff, because like even now we'll have new things that happen, but like I've remembered my manager like, hey, hypothetically this could happen. And then, I mean, I've never physically had to deal with it, but somewhere in my brain of archive, like I have the knowledge of remembering what my manager told me. And now it makes the job really, really easy, because like there's no fear in going into work of like, oh dang, what if this happens? What if that happens? Because like I've already dealt with so much. And now it's just kind of like we're just cruising and life is good, and it's literally just push the button, beep, look at the picture, send it off. And it's more of dealing with, now at this point it's just mainly just kind of crafting, trying to repeat less, and it's mainly focused on technique. That's kind of where I'm now trying to fine tune my skill at, is the technique wise, because that with anywhere you go, you have shitty machine and the fixed technique can perfect the images, because with the basic techniques sometimes you'll be under, sometimes you'll be overexposed. That's where I'm at in my career, trying to do less repeats. I would say Alara, but majority of the hospital don't care about that. And it's just fine tuning the craft of like getting the most optimal image. That's kind of at the point I'm at, and dealing with traumas and getting new experiences of how you gonna cross table when it's a double femur broken and you can't trauma hip or Danius Miller method the hips, or it's new stuff, new challenges that come that will make me truly think out of the box, that will push my knowledge of how are we going to get this without hurting this person. That's kind of where I'm at year 4. But hope this helps anyone who's nervous out there, because I know the biggest issue you'll have is, Miguel, I'm scared that I'm going to mess up. I'm going to lose my license. As long as you didn't shoot the wrong person, bro, it can be fixed. Literally, it can be fixed. As long as you didn't shoot the wrong person. As long as you didn't put the wrong image. Like you can save everything else. Now, you may have to go to your manager. You may have to do other things. But it can be fixed. So, I'll leave you with that. And we'll see you on the next one.